So as we move through this pandemic, moving through this COVID-19 pandemic, the Macomb County Public Works thinks that we can provide a very critical tool on as we reopen to make sure that our health department here in Macomb County really understands where in the various neighborhoods COVID-19 might still be really a factor. And so what we're going to do, we're starting a pilot program that will test our sewers. We're going to be going down into the manholes. We're actually going to start this project in Clinton Township because it's a very large community. And we have 7 different zones within Clinton Township. We're going to test twice a week in each of these 7 zones. Because quite frankly, if you do have COVID, you could be shedding this virus, and when you do so, it goes down your toilet, okay? It's like taking a blood test. Let's just be biological here for a moment. And we can really help. Now, obviously, we can't tell by household, but we can tell by an area, maybe a neighborhood, that there's COVID in that area. And the health department's going to be able to get in there and make sure that we're testing folks so that we can be very proactive, not just wait until it happens, because sometimes you might be shedding a virus 2 weeks before you even present with any symptoms, if you ever have any symptoms. So we just think that this will be a way that we can help as they're really doing what they call contact tracing, so that they see different clusters as we reopen, as we all start moving around here. In Macomb County, we want to be very proactive. We're going to have a very sophisticated electronic dashboard with all this different information that we're testing, so that they call it heat zones or hot spots, really, right? Where there's a hot spot, where there is COVID that we've actually tested, and we've seen that there's COVID in this particular area. So this dashboard information, all of this data, it's going to be tested, it's going to be analyzed, it's going to be utilized then by the health department. Macomb County Health Department will be able to use it, the state, of course, our hospitals, and then as well, we ultimately want to make sure we get it out to you, to all the public, because as we are how we're going to beat this thing is through our own personal responsibility and our own personal behavior. And the way that we can do that and help is by giving more information to the individuals. If you live in a particular area, you know there's COVID around there. I mean, it's good that you know it, right? And so we think it can be very helpful. And this project is going to be paid for by the CARES Act, which is the federal dollars that have come down into Macomb County, and these dollars are to be spent on doing different things, all related to COVID. And obviously, this project meets all of that criteria. So we're quite excited to announce it. We hope to have the testing begin maybe toward the end of June, maybe first part of July. We're going as quickly as we can, putting all of this together, getting all of our partners lined up, the testing sites, the docs that are going to be able to look at all of this, and then how we work with Macomb County Health Department here in our hospital facilities to make sure that we're getting them the data that we're finding underneath all of us, down in the sewers. Anyway, I think it's going to be a tremendous help. So we're quite enthusiastic to be a critical component as we reopen and to move toward and away from this terrible, terrible pandemic that we've all been living with.